Hi everyone, and good evening. This is take 555. I am so sorry I'm not there with you this evening. I'm actually with my field hockey team right now, and I just want you to know that it is my hope that through this video I can convey my heartfelt sentiments and connect with you about the way that I feel about this induction. To say that I'm flattered does not touch the surface of the humility I feel about this honor. To be among such a phenomenal group of women who have done so much for the sport of lacrosse is surreal to me. It is unbelievable that I'm speaking before this awesome audience of the most intelligent lacrosse minds and outstanding educators. Congratulations to Tina, Carol, Missy, Cindy, and Marge. I am truly honored to be amongst all of you. I have admired you for so many years, and I consider myself a very small fish in this big pond. Thank you to the IWLCA and the Hall of Fame committee. I will treasure this induction as one of the most fortunate, most memorable, and most dynamic honors of my life. Our experiences and opportunities lead us to our destiny. I have learned that life is truly an exciting yet very simple twist of fate. Over the past few weeks, I wondered what I could share with all of you. And I thought whenever I listen to others speak, I wonder what their journey was all about, how they got to where they are, what they experienced along the way, and what they learned. So perhaps sharing a snapshot of my journey and a simple twist of fate just might work. My lacrosse journey started with a term paper I wrote during my senior year in high school. I was a field hockey, basketball, and softball player and never saw the sport of lacrosse played. I really don't know how I came to choose lacrosse as my subject. I learned the history of the game and was amazed by the many things I learned. That was back in 1978. 3 years after graduating from college and teaching and coaching all over the state of New Jersey, I was very serious about becoming a chiropractor or heading to graduate school for exercise physiology. But the interview for this job changed everything, so I returned to my alma mater, a challenge I admittedly thought was way over my head. I succeeded Melissa McGee Spidell, who was my college coach, who was terrific in so many ways, who is responsible for getting everything going at the College of New Jersey, and who deserves all the credit. I totally pushed myself beyond my boundary lines. I thought to myself, what was I doing? How am I going to get through this? I told my parents I would give it a year. Now, over 30 years later, this program is in my soul. Years 1 through 11, I worked in my office until 3 a.m. I had no idea what TV programs were on, and anyone who wanted to hang out with me had to come by the office. I know, not too exciting, but I don't regret a second of it. I hardly slept, and I felt an inner pride that I only needed a few hours sleep a night to get by. Years 11 through 16 welcomed 3 children, all in lacrosse season. I pretended to take my maternity leave. Crazy, right? I know. Something was wrong with me. I learned how to do the job and raise children, and I have to say that sleep deprivation skill came in very handy. I traveled with 3 children for many years. We packed toys, tents, blankets, bottles, sippy cups, strollers. You name it, we had it. Thank goodness for players, coaches, and an athletic director, Mr. Kevin McHugh, who understood there was no other way I could stay in coaching. The boys are now young adults, and my daughter is a junior in high school. The experience they have had from being surrounded by fantastic young women who have shared love, caring, and guidance is invaluable. So back to the simple twist of fate. Somewhere in the middle of this journey, at the age of 44, I found out I was adopted, and I was 100% Greek. And I thought, wow, okay, that's great. How could I have gotten so lucky? So what does that mean to my lacrosse journey? Well, without that happening, my life and the lives of so many would have been much different. My point is this: every day, without us knowing, a simple twist of fate is occurring. What we make of it and how we embrace that twist is the key to controlling our own destinies. I am so fortunate that such a big part of my destiny landed me in the world of lacrosse. A term paper, an awesome coach and mentor, a job at my alma mater, and a set of parents who truly wanted a child. We never know what can happen, yet as we embrace every step of the way, we have a chance to impact others in the most positive ways, and life just falls into place. So all these years later, here I am. I turned 57 today, and I've lost the skill of not needing sleep. It is more like if you torture yourself and don't sleep, you will without a doubt pay the price. I have also become more absent-minded, and I have definitely lost brain cells after having children. I forget the names of objects now. I tell my kiddies to get the thing in the thing, and they force me to say the names of the objects. I have almost left my daughter at the dentist's office. I have forgotten to pick up my son from PSATs after I just told him I would be right there. I have worn my shorts backwards in the same Final Four on both days. And for many years now, to relax, I have become an avid watcher of HSN and QVC, and I often wake up in the morning asking myself if I bought something the night before. However, as soon as I walk on the field, I somehow remember details upon details of plays, games, and recruiting events, and everything is organized in my head. I don't know how this happens, yet I'm so thankful that it does. I somewhat fear the day when I stop living this crazy life and hope that something will keep my mind organized. Just maybe it will be the house that I have neglected for all these years. And the craziness of it all, I have been so fortunate to be surrounded by those who are the most loyal and most fun. I am so appreciative for every second all of our co-coaches have put into our program, for our program cannot possibly stand firm without them. I drive my assistant, Robin Selps, crazy every day. I know this because when I tell her that I'm driving her crazy, she responds by saying, "No, I am well past that." She is probably going to be happy when I retire because I won't be calling her at 2 a.m. talking about a game or something we forgot to do. Robin is the epitome of loyalty, and I am grateful to her. As we meet the demands and tasks of each day, our heads spin, yet it's all worth it. I am so grateful for our other co-coaches, Bob Henderson, who is here tonight. Thank you, Bob. Jacqueline Scullen, Erin Waller, former coaches Kathy Sweezy from Vanderbilt, and BJ Lucy, the new hired coach at King College, who may also be here this evening, and every coach who has passed through our program for giving everything they have to our student athletes. We have learned together that the perfect plan doesn't always work. It becomes, however, the foundation for a much bigger idea. Our lacrosse family of past and present players are so incredibly special to me. The days I've spent with every player have been some of the most spectacular moments of my life, and I thank all of them from the bottom of my heart for traveling this journey with me. The alumni are rock solid and the foundation of the program. I am indebted to them forever. Through the many years, our relationships have taken on multiple roles. From being students and daughters to me, they have turned into sisters and best friends that I greatly cherish. They are without a doubt the reason I am standing here today. Our present players are the performers in a sport they truly love. They amaze me with their ability and desire to juggle an austere academic curriculum, as well as a competitive and demanding athletic schedule. I admire, respect, and appreciate everything they have put into our program, and I look forward to seeing them every day. Perhaps who I have become is really someone who possesses a piece of all of our student athletes that I have coached. For although I have been their educator, they are truly the ones who have and who are continuously teaching me. As I am trying to inspire them to believe in themselves and reach their dreams, they are building strength in me, and it is that strength that has helped me meet the most challenging days of my life. They surely have provided me with a lifetime of smiles, laughs, lessons, and experience that I will forever cherish. I hope I have been the mentor they have needed and wanted through college, and that I have fulfilled the responsibility and privilege to the best of my abilities. My sincere gratitude is extended to our family at the College of New Jersey for taking a chance on a young coach over 30 years ago. I am grateful for the continued support I've had over many years, and I feel that the College of New Jersey is a very special place, and I'm honored to have called it my home. I'd also like to thank my sister Renee, who is always there for me. We came together by sheer luck, and we will always be there for each other. How sweet life has been to love and be loved by 3 children, my 2 sons, Augie and Jonah, and my daughter, Kylie. You really are too good to be true. I know you're out there somewhere in this audience, Augie, and I want to thank you so much for being there. I know Jonah and Kylie are with you there in spirit. Thanks for letting me cart you up and down the East Coast throughout your childhood. Thanks for dealing with our hectic schedule and for sharing your mom. Most importantly, thank you for helping me keep life in true perspective. More than the ocean and the sky put together, I love you today and even more tomorrow. Being involved in this sport has added immensely to the quality of my life and has provided me the opportunity to be part of something that is truly meaningful to every lacrosse player, coach, official, and fan of our game. I hope in my lifetime I can show my appreciation and gratitude to everyone who has inspired me on so many levels of our game, and somehow give back at least a sliver of what the sport of lacrosse has given me. As these lives we are living are flying by in the blink of an eye, I truly wish all of you the most wonderful, simple twist of fate. Ladies and gentlemen, honored guests and friends, I accept this wonderful honor with incredible humility and on behalf of every player and coach who have participated in our program at the College of New Jersey, for this award is truly theirs, and I am simply their guide. Congrats again to all of my fellow inductees, and thank you to the IWLCA. Have a wonderful evening, everyone.